The relationship between the Epomis ground beetle, Epomis djani, and frogs is a rare and fascinating example of parasitism in nature, in which the beetle actively preys on frogs. Unlike many typical predator-prey interactions where the predator hunts its prey from a distance, the Epomis ground beetle employs a more deceptive strategy. It uses a luring technique to attract frogs, appearing to be an easy meal. The beetle, which is relatively small compared to its frog prey, typically hides among the ground cover, moving in a way that piques the curiosity of the frogs. When the frog captures the beetle in its mouth, either by biting or swallowing it, the beetle seizes the opportunity to inflict damage on the frog, often by biting vulnerable areas such as the frog's eyes, skin, or other sensitive tissues. The beetle is particularly adept at using the frog's mouth as a means of access to its body, where it can feed on the frog's soft tissues, such as its internal organs or the delicate skin around its eyes. This predatory behavior is not only parasitic but also highly dangerous for the frog, as the beetle's bites cause harm and, in some cases, lead to the frog's eventual death. The beetle has evolved specialized adaptations to ensure it can withstand the frog's initial attempts to swallow or crush it, and it can endure the hostile environment of the frog's mouth for extended periods while feeding on its flesh. This parasitic behavior is unusual because the beetle deliberately lowers the frog into capturing it, rather than simply ambushing it like many other predators. Over time, the beetle's feeding continues, often weakening the frog and leading to its death. The parasitism is obligate, meaning that the beetle requires the frog in order to survive and reproduce. Unlike many other forms of parasitism, the Epomis ground beetle's relationship with frogs is more of a direct, active attack rather than a hidden form of feeding, like that seen in some internal parasites. The beetle's method of hunting and feeding highlights an exceptional and complex interaction in the natural world, where the predator takes advantage of its prey's behavior and weaknesses to exploit a larger animal for nourishment. This interaction between the beetle and the frog represents an extraordinary example of evolutionary adaptation, where the beetle has developed an unusual feeding strategy that involves not just ambushing its prey but actively manipulating the frog into consuming it. The interaction is a rare and striking example of how species can evolve unique behaviors to survive and thrive, even at the expense of much larger organisms. Though it is a parasitic relationship, it also demonstrates the intricate ways in which nature can balance predator-prey dynamics in surprising and complex ways. Thank you for watching. We have some amazing videos coming up, so stay tuned and make sure to hit the subscribe button.